What's up guys, it's Jeff Guy here. Today we're going over the gun wing flex weak formation and my mini scheme for it in the Patriots playbook in Madden 22. Make sure to drop a comment, follow, like, do all the things. Let's get into it. This formation has 9 plays. We're only going to use 4 of them. Here's how I set them up in my audibles. I go with slant stick at square, inside zone at triangle, the main play of this formation, red zone halfback scissors, and PAVERTS comeback as my 4 plays. Let's get into how to use them, how to set them up, and how to make your reads. The best play in this formation is called red zone halfback scissor, and this is what it looks like on the field. The most important route is this triangle route, which is going to get open against virtually any coverage, especially if it's your fastest receiver who has like a route tech or a deep out elite. Now, if you're playing the CPU, it's very easy. All you have to do is snap the ball, roll out a little bit, and your fastest receiver is going to be wide open over the middle of the field. You rack catch, and you're gone to the crib if you don't get caught by my awesome defense. This play gets open against every single coverage in the game, so don't be afraid to come out and call this first play. I do this all the time, and I get touchdowns on it a lot. You can run this play stock, but I make a few adjustments when I'm playing online to make sure the user doesn't catch on to what I'm doing. The first thing I do is take my tight end and put them on a curl route, which should hold the user long enough for the triangle receiver to get over the top. The second thing I do is take my other tight end and put them on a flat route. That way, anyone playing a soft squat or a hook should get caught in there and not run back to cover the triangle receiver, leaving them wide open. The third thing I do is slide my protection right, and if I need to, I will double team the left end so that I have more time to roll out if I need to. With these 3 adjustments, we go in, wait for him to get open, dime, every single time. If the user has gotten wise to what I want to do, I'll go to this setup where I just take my square receiver, put him on a zig, and keep that flat route for my second tight end. That way, I should hold any zone coverage on the left side with that zig and allow Derrick Henry to get open a little bit past the flat there, still giving me the option for Chisena, and then I can use Jacob Harris if I really need to. The reason we call this slant stick combination is for the flat route with Derrick Henry. If you don't have a hot route master quarterback, calling audibles based on individual routes you get in plays is massive. And it's super important that you plan those out so that you have options every play you run. Every other route on this play is super basic, and you can run whatever you need to based on what the defense is giving you. For example, if you think you can hit the seam, you can take Jacob Harris, your tight end, and throw him on a seam. You can also just take your outside receiver, put him on a streak, and try to get something deep there. The third play in this mini scheme is just inside zone. Obviously, mess with your line adjustments based on your defensive personnel and where you have your matchups. But the running play in this formation is really just to make the defense respect the run a little bit so that you can hit over the top. Or if they've backed up because you're hitting over the top, you can bring them back in with running the ball. It's pretty easy here. You just run the ball. The last play in this mini scheme is called a PAVERTS comeback, and it gives you a couple more routes just in case you need to mix up your variety in this formation. I'll run this play stock if I find my opponent in either cover 1 or cover 2. I love to use this double seam concept with the 2 tight ends to really stretch out the defense and force some pressure, especially if their weakest player is at safety. The one adjustment I do here is smart route in my outside receiver to make the user respect the middle of the field so that they don't follow the tight ends or my fast receiver out wide. And of course, you always have your check down, or you can take off with your quarterback if needed. Make sure to follow, comment, like, subscribe to make sure you're not missing any videos in this Patriots scheme. We'll be posting more often on this channel, so make sure, stay tuned.